Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tina. Today we are going thrifting. We're going to Goodwill. So this Goodwill is probably one of the smallest ones in my area. And I haven't been here in probably a year, maybe more. I don't know. It's been a while. But I've been hearing really good things about this store lately from one of my friends. Like, she's been finding stuff every time she comes here. So I am gonna go check it out and see if we can find anything to resell today. So let's go. All right, guys. We are at the Goodwill. See if we can find anything good today. So first aisle here, it looks like they maybe got a donation from TJ Maxx clearance, possibly from last year because it's Easter stuff. You would think that would be current there. So while these were cool pieces that I would have picked up somewhere else, they were priced $19.99 here, so I passed. This, I'm not doing a very good job of showing, but it looks like an inside painted fairy lamp, possibly. I think you would put a tea light in there. Camera was strapped to my purse strap, and yeah, sorry for the terrible view, but I will show it to you in the haul. So there were some also some redone mugs, but they were $3.99 a piece. Easter mugs, I passed on those. This is some kind of black glass missing one of the arms. Some made in China plate. All right, so let's head over to the first end aisle, the white aisle. Lots of interesting pillows. This is a Lolita wine bottle chiller. Never seen one of those. I've seen the glasses and everything else. This says Princess. It's got the base in here. I wasn't sure. I had it upside down and I realized it didn't fit. I decided to pick this up, even though I don't pick up a whole lot of like Lolita glasses or anything anymore. I checked this Lord and Taylor box. I found some nice pottery in boxes like that before, but nothing in it. Of course, I have to play with the pillow because why not? And this right here looked pretty interesting to me. It's like an Advent pillow, and I checked it, and sure enough, Pottery Barn Kids. I think that this will do decently. I also think I'm going to remove the pillow from it and just sell the empty case. But a lot of these do well. I'll pop some comps up on the screen so you can see that. And I'm just browsing a couple of the other pillows, see if I see anything interesting. And also kind of browsing the linens real quick. Those had a lot of wear. Sometimes you can find decent pillowcases and other linens, table linens to resell, but nothing's really jumping out on me. Jumping out at me. These are kind of nice, but they look like they had a couple of spots on them. So the artwork, this little gal popped out at me right away. Kind of like a framed card, I think, and it says just for you, but she's super cute and the frame looks nice. Like, I just liked $2.99. I like the look of it. So she's going in the cart, and I will pop her up either on eBay or Etsy. We'll see. These are like little Hummel kind of raised paper things. So my cart is already getting full in basically the second aisle that I've looked in. That looks like it was done in art class, that little pumpkin. This is kind of cool. Someone also crafted this, I believe. They made like a little, I don't know. I don't even know what you would call that, to be honest with you. Just some yarn in here. Some vanilla scented coiled fabric. I don't know what that was. It was kind of weird. But moving to the next aisle, checking this teacup and saucer. They don't even match. They're different colors. I mean, they look like they kind of could go together though. And then this cute little puppy in the bowl. Wanted to check this doll out. Yeah, nothing special. Dropped her shoe that was laying there, so picking that back up. Then I noticed some jewelry boxes, a 6-pack for $1.99. I picked both of these up because I can use those. I don't sell a whole lot of jewelry, but sometimes I do have pieces that would fit in a box like that, or some other random things that I would like to send first class but have protected in that size box, so I like to pick that stuff up. Such a random assortment of items on these shelves. Some gardening seeds. This looks like an ashtray. I couldn't really tell much by that marking on it. Some Rae Dunn egg cups, a set of 4. With Easter coming up, $3.99. I figured this would go in my cart. Just some stuffed animals. This is Turkey Hill. Turkey Hill Experience. I didn't even know Turkey Hill put out plush. This is, I don't know, I think it's needlepoint, a needlepoint kit. But mushrooms are like so popular, I figured that's got to go in my cart. It's $2.99, so there are some things on the bottom shelf that I did not notice my first go round, but I do end up putting them in my cart after I stop filming, so I will show those in the haul video. These napkins were $3.99. I thought that was a little pricey compared to some of their other stuff. I'm not really sure about this mug. Kind of dirty inside. I put it back. Little catapult kit. I'm checking out this doll. Kind of creepy looking eyes on her. But she wasn't really worth anything. I checked for markings and she was a limited edition. One of those Brins dolls. They're known for like a lot of the clowns and whatnot, but yeah, so she's really not worth anything. I thought this rolling pin was kind of cool. It's got like this paisley like design, kind of inlaid design or whatever. But again, not really worth anything as far as resale value. I was kind of looking at it though because I couldn't figure out if it would be for dough or for like painting, like almost like stenciling a wall. I really don't know, or crafting of some sort possibly. Not really sure. This puzzle looked interesting to me. It is sealed. All the little stickers are on there, so it's a sealed puzzle. I don't pick up a whole lot of puzzles anymore, but I do still pick up some. I think this guy's from Paw Patrol, Build-A-Bear. I did pass on him, put him back on the shelf. It's a Rae Dunn phone case. Here's another puzzle. This one looks like it had been opened. Checking this horse for any markings. I didn't see any, didn't feel like quality. Lots of teddy bears down below here. Didn't really see anything that stood out to me. Alrighty, moving on, moving on. I really have a lot in my cart for only being down a couple aisles. Alright, looking at some of the mugs. Sleigh Bell Bistro, never heard of that brand, but it's got a $7.99 price tag on it. I don't know, probably came from Walmart. Yeah, not really seeing much interesting. Looks like someone already tried to take the sticker off to see the price. You always know when resellers have been in Goodwill looking at items. The stickers are peeled back. Again, not really showing that very well with the camera. Some melamine plates. Here is just a single Lennox mug. Those do okay in sets, but I wouldn't sell a single one. Alrighty, heading down the next aisle. Here's some Temptations. They're not measuring cups. They might be spoon rests. I'm not really sure, but they were a little too pricey. These almost look like Hearthstone pottery. They're little cookie molds, but I can't find any markings on them. So on the shelf they went. All right, so this is the orange aisle. And the yellow aisle. It's so funny how they color coordinate things like that. Checking this box to see if there's anything in it. There wasn't. Someone donated all their Coca-Cola mugs. All right, now we are headed down the pink aisle. Lots of stuffed animals and toys and just a bunch of stuff jumbled all together. These glasses look kind of interesting. Alrighty. These are some Italian soaps. They were supposed to be cinnamon scented, but the scent was like not very strong at all, so I put those back. I do sometimes pick up soap to resell though, and some of it does quite well. Lots of leftover Christmas bows for packages. The thrift stores are definitely the place to buy those kind of things. You can get them super cheap. At the bottom of the shelf here, they have a bunch of different Barbies and Disney dolls, but they were really priced up. That one was $12.99. Some of the ones below here were like $14.99 and just not priced for resale. They were kind of basic dolls, not anything like special. So I kept moving past those. Some clear glass. Just taking a once over on that because you never know. These are that false graph pattern I keep seeing everywhere, and I still cannot think of the name of it. Winter Frost, perhaps? All right, now that I say it, yes, it is false graph Winter Frost. That is the correct pattern. Took me like a week to think about it. All right, so we're in the blue aisle. Here's some more false graph. $1.99 a mug. Random little plate. Little blue and white mug. It looks like it was glued to something at some point, possibly someone's craft project, and they disassembled it and donated it. Some more puzzles down below. One that I've actually sold before, not for a whole lot. All right, let's see what they have over here on this side. Jumanji, that game is all over the place. Always see that. I think I still have one in my store. These are Kay's Choice, which came from the Dollar Tree, and they're marked to $2 here. So I don't know if anybody's going to buy those. Some cards. What is this? This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles treat maker. It appears to have been used. Box was open. That's going back on the shelf. Down here we have another puzzle. I wasn't really sure about the subject matter of that for $4.99, so put that one back. If it was cheaper, I probably would have gotten it. This one looks very nice. It's 1,000 pieces. It's got like hidden pictures in it. I don't know. I decided to put that one in my cart. All right, so digging under here, we have some Honest shampoo and body wash combined. It is a lavender scent. I believe Honest is the Jessica Alba company. I'm not sure if it's the one, like, do they make Honest tea as well? I'm not sure if it's the same company, but I mean, I think it is the Honest Co. I don't know. Let me know if you guys know. So I'm checking the comps on this just to see if there's possibly any resale value in it. Sometimes with health and beauty items, if they're discontinued, there can be. This set was only $4.99, but after I checked the comps, I realized that it's not really good for resale, but for the price, it is good for personal use since the 2-pack is brand new. $4.99 is a really good deal. I'll use it for the body wash, not for the shampoo. All right, this is kind of nice. It's mud pie. It's like a pottery trivet set with some napkins and a little spreader for Christmas. I've sold this brand time and time before, and that looks like a nice little set. So that's going in my cart. Some lint rollers, but they look fairly cheap. I definitely don't think they'd be very adhesive. This, I could not figure out what was in this box. I can't see any markings on it. Kept jiggling it around, couldn't tell, and it was totally taped shut. Like, it was like double taped. I didn't want to totally ruin the box, but I mean, whoever's buying that is definitely going to have to ruin the box just to see what's in it because there's no other way to tell. Here's a bag of what appears to be Madame Alexander dolls. Some of them have heads broken off and whatnot, so they go back up on the shelf. Then we have some light bulbs, some, oh, they're 8-packs. Sylvania 100-watt bulbs, $2.99 a pack. Not too shabby. They're not LEDs, so I think they're older. I decided to give them a little check on eBay and see what they are selling for. And they actually seem to be selling for a good price. So I decided to get those. $29.99 free shipping. Yeah, I'll try to pop that up on the screen. But I only got 3 boxes. I may keep one for myself. Here is a Stitch, Disney Stitch. It's got a little spot on it. My daughter actually loves Stitch, my oldest daughter. So I picked this up, and if she wants it, I'll probably give that to her. Alrighty, time to head down the next aisle. This is so cute. This little Telco, I believe it's Telco, Motionettes. I'm pretty sure that Motionettes was trademarked by Telco. Super cute little Christmas doll, but they just don't seem to sell for me ever. These are nice little enameled dishes, but they don't have any lids with them. These are some designer cat coasters, cork-backed. I almost picked these up. I really usually have a hard time not picking these up for some reason. I also always pick up the placemats. The placemats usually sell. The coasters, you never know. And I didn't recognize that brand, and I decided to leave them ultimately. So yeah, just like I'm leaving the Motionette there. Checking these dishes all the way up top. Some Falstaff again. Checking this out. It's from Linens and Things. I always check these kind of candle wax warmers out to see if they're Yankee Candle, of course. Some blue dog food on the shelf there. and some random shampoos and hairsprays. That mug was kind of cool. I really liked it, like a book theme mug. It was from Barnes and Noble, but it did have wear. It had wear to the base. This was just a little game. I should have looked that one up, but I didn't. I'll usually pick those kind of games up for $1 if I see them at a yard sale, because in most cases they're not worth over 10, usually with free shipping. But you never know. Like I said, I probably should have looked that particular one up. All right, now I'm checking out these plates. They're kind of neat. Sonoma from Kohl's, but unfortunately they are chipped. So back on the shelf they go. This thing right here, I'm not really sure what it is. Lucky Fish? No idea. And super taped shut, like the other box. So I didn't even bother with it. Just kept on browsing. More puzzles. Those are open. There's little Avengers, wall tumblers. Kind of throw them against the wall and they climb down. Those are kind of neat. Up top here we have a little White Barn candle. I think it was missing the lid, but the candle didn't smell real strong anymore. So for $4.99, I had to pass on that one. White Barn candle, usually sold at Bath and Body Works. All right, we're coming down onto the final aisle, or one of the final aisles. I believe this is the black aisle. And the silver aisle. Again, everything is color coordinated for you guys who shop Goodwill. I am sure it's the same. It usually is at most places. Tin can cable car kit. Those are kind of a dime a dozen. Felice Naughty Dog. That was super cute. I think it was $3.99, or I probably would have gotten that for myself because I need another mug, like I need a hole in the head. I was trying to look something up on my phone, and the service over in this aisle was just terrible. So I kept looking at it and it just wasn't loading. This was some charcoal natural deodorant. Not really sure how you apply it. It was still sealed, although the one little tiny piece of plastic was removed. I did eventually get to look that up when I went to the front of the store, but the comps weren't really strong on it, so I did pass on that. Just a creepy clown mask, although I did want to check out the inside to see if it was branded with any great markings, which I'm not even sure I would know what would be great or not, but this one was just very generic. And it just said 3-piece clown set, which clearly there was only one piece at the Goodwill. So that went back up on the shelf. Some electronics, which are usually picked over pretty quick. It's like a very vintage VHS player right there. Not worth a whole lot at all. Book section, bag section. I don't know, for some reason I don't really look at the bags at Goodwill too often. I just feel like they don't put anything good out ever in the bag section at the Goodwill. I could be wrong though. Drop it in the comments if you guys have ever found a good bag or purse at the Goodwill. I am a little bit interested in this little shark mini backpack, but I kept walking. Kept trying to download this search, and it just wasn't happening. All right, guys, I think we're going to go check out now. All right, guys, so that was a super fun Goodwill trip. After I stopped filming, I decided to loop around one more time because the girl had been putting out a new cart. So I did that, and I found a few more great items. So stop back tomorrow so you can see the haul video. I'm gonna do these separately just so it doesn't get too long. But yeah, that's it for today. If you've liked this shop with me, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that little bell button so you get notifications every time I upload. And until next time,